The sun's gone and the lights are on, and we are all set to witness some high-class cricket action.
Surface has good bounce, but sometimes one ball can surprise you with that extra lift.
These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and even. Everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out. From the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Into the attack. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. Masterful batting. Edge, but lands in a no man's land. It is the fielder. Good shot for a single. Hammered away for four. Good placement. That struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. Well, beauty from the bowler. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for four. Good shot for a single. Turned away for a single. Not acceptable. This is just not right. Attack. Can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Oh, that's a good connection for the batsman. That's what you call a long distance deposit. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be four. That's a six. The power is extraordinary. I know he's a fierce competitor and doesn't shy away from a challenge, but that is just crossing the line. Bowl, perfect from the bowler. And there comes the famous salute. Wonderful to watch. He looks frustrated as he takes. It's very important as a bowler to make the batsman play. Good shot for a single. That is beautifully bowled, and that's a goes up. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Into the attack. Be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Good shot for a single. Not acceptable. This is just not right. Basic. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. Plenty happening out there. Fielding captain needs to calm his bowlers down before the umpire. Discipline with his lines. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. Fantastic batting that. Great execution. Excellent dive. Superb reflexes. That could well be the catch of the match. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long... boundaries now to make up for their slow start. Good shot for a single. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs they'll have that security. Turned away for a single. Beautiful bowling. That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot. Well, that's out. Poor shot from the batsman. Must be kicking himself. The fielding side is ecstatic. Back to the pavilion. Doesn't look happy at all. He knew it from the moment. Last ball coming up. But that looks handsome. It certainly is a huge 6. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. To go for the first ball of the innings. Glorious, absolutely glorious. Action. That's a beauty, the bat. Turned away for a single. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Connected well, but straight to the fielder. Good. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. Superb. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. This end. Handsomely played, but straight to the fielder though. Good effort. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. Good shot for a single. Carved away through the gap for 4. That is smart batting. Into the attack. Finds the fielder, couldn't. Muscle, a magnificent shot for 4. Good shot for a single. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing. Watch their favorite players. Beautiful shot by the batsman, that's 4 more. Connected well, but straight to the fielder. Into the attack. Good shot for a single. For their slow start. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Well played option on this pitch. Turned away for a single. Good shot. Nicely placed in the gap. The batsman should be looking for 2 here. Very good running between the wickets. Direct hit.